Hello, welcome to this quick tutorial about how to get on board with the Discord so you can join in the TBS spec series, kind of any of the Velocidrone races. They're all going to use Discord as like the place for communication. So first thing, you're going to go to discord.com and you can either use Discord in Windows or you can download it on your phone. Works in both, but you also need to set up an account. I've already got an account set up. So this is the Discord app. Now what Discord is it's kind of a place where you can have different text chats and also voice chats. But you've got to be invited into a particular group. So this is the Simubators, and these are different groups on Discord that I've got. So if we go on to in the rules for TBS EU spec, I know this is Series 8, but it's the same for Series 9. If you click on this link, it will bring up a thing and you can go, yep, I want to accept the invite. But because I've already got the app open, it would just take me through and it would accept me into the Simubators Discord. Now, one of the points in the rules, it says about changing your nickname to the same as your Velocidrone name. That just makes it easier when we're trying to get people into heats compared to the people who are actually in the game. We can see which is which. So I'm Ali B, so I'm also Ali B in Velocidrone, so it makes it nice and simple. Now to change that, I think you go on this button. Yeah, so hit on the Simubators, change nickname, and then you can just change that to whatever you want. So whatever your Velocidrone name is, that just makes it really simple. Now down the sides here we've got a bunch of different things. You can also hide different areas or open them up depending on what you need to see. So for the live like TBS EU spec, TBS spec, that's in the live racing. Now for the EU spec there's a few different things we'll use. So any text that I write, and I will type in this one TBS EU spec series. So if there's who's in the next heat, I'll type in here who's in the next heat so they know to join in on the game. Now this one, the ones with the little hashtag are all the text chats, so these are for different series. The ones with this voice icon are voice chats. So when qualifying starts, everyone generally joins. So that's me now in the voice chat. And that's a way that myself as a host of the event knows that you're ready to compete. Because if you can disconnect there. If you're not in there, I've got no way of knowing that you're there and ready. Now you don't have to necessarily talk. You've got a mute button here, so if you don't have a microphone, feel free to mute that. You see, I can see that I can see everyone in a list when they're doing that. But as long as you can hear what's going on, because I'll be talking, I'll say, in the next heat is so and so, and it's easier if you can hear what's going on in the background. It's better if you've got headphones, just so we don't end up getting feedback from your computer or your phone back into the chat. Setting up the settings, that's voice and video. You're going to be able to see, you'd put your input device, output device, that's generally kind of microphone and speakers. It's a bit different on mine because I've got a lot of streaming setup going on, and you can do a mic test. But generally for the EU spec, you're going to be in this one or this one. So at the start of the event you'll be in, let's make that a bit bigger. It's EU spec hangout, so that's where you'll start. And then when we go on to live racing, only the people who were racing at the time will move up to EU. That just means that people can be kind of hanging out chatting and not disturbing the racing. And TBS EU is also the channel that will be broadcast on the stream. So we don't want 30 people in an event all trying to talk over the top of each other, because it doesn't make for a very good live stream. So generally you'll be in this or that one. Another reason to keep it unmuted is if I know you're in the next heat and you're not showing up to the heat, I'll be shouting your name over Discord, and I'll move you. I can, because I'm an admin, I can move different people into different groups. So I'll probably move you into the group that you should be in and shout your name, basically. So that's about it on the Discord. It looks a bit overwhelming to start with, but because there's a lot going on the side. But if you go into live racing, this channel is where I'm going to be typing stuff, and these are the two that you'll be using. And if you show up on a Thursday night, you'll see a big list of names under the one that's being used. I think that's about it. If you've got any other questions, just give me a shout. I'm Ali Barrett on Facebook, so yeah, just tag me in something. I'll try and answer the question as best you can. Cheers.